Trapmore gang, very sad news coming out of
y'all read that
Chicago.
title.
An infamous member, some people are even saying founder of the street gang 051 Young Money has lost their life. And there's a whole debate going on right now over exactly who might have been responsible. Since the murder of THF Bayzoo from...
See, that's what I was finna say.
Stop it.
That's what I was finna say, bro. When THF Zoo died, it ain't a coincidence that just 051 nigga after 051, the shooting, this shooting, that shooting, this shooting, that shooting, this man.
The crew THF, the Trigger Happy family,
man.
A lot of people have been saying that that crew have been trying to kill anyone that might have something to do with the situation, and they've been in a decades-long beef with the crew 051 Young Money. But there's now some evidence circulating that makes some people believe that maybe the reason for this murder might have actually been an internal feud going on inside 051 Young Money. Now, in this video, I'm going to break... This says RIP to Rilla, 051 Young Money, who was shot and killed last night. Condolences to his family. Now, if you're familiar with this channel... and my other channel, Trap Law Ross, my main channel, you'll know, okay, that I did a whole damn near 3-hour documentary about THF, the Trigger Happy family. They're in a number of beefs with different gangs in Chicago, but one of the most vicious beefs that they're in is 051 Young Money. Yeah. Now, if you've been following this channel for a few months, you'll know probably the most infamous THF member of all, THF Bayzoo, was killed a few months back. And there's been rumors that they're going to kill 20 people in revenge for his one murder. And I'm going to show you a lot of people are saying that maybe this is now the second person to lose their life as a result of what happened to Bayzoo. Yeah. The other person being, of course, 051.
And see, I'm going to tell you something about, like I always say, the Chicago police, when it comes to these niggas like this, bro, the Chicago police, they, of all people, they know 051 and 246. But a lot of times they don't care about finding the people that killed these type of dudes because... they just don't care. Like, they more focused on, oh, what baby got shot? What 7-year-old got killed? What this, what they more focused on that. You know what I'm saying? That it's like Chicago police don't really care, or they don't empathize with niggas who was gangbanging for real like that. You know, unless like FBG Duck get killed downtown, then it's something different. Or if it's just like so much evidence, like it's something different. You know what I'm saying? But
Woo, who actually
or like when Lil Jeff and them killed them niggas downtown, it's like, okay, we got to get them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the murders that happen in the hood, that's why so many people get away with it, bro, because Chicago police don't prioritize getting the people for the
his life just 14 days ago. So people are basically saying 051 Woo and 051 Rilla, they only died 14 days apart.
That ain't no coincidence, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Crazy that this is happening so quickly, and that, you know, the authorities are not able to fully get a grasp of what's going on. Clearly, the streets of Chicago are actually out of control at the moment, okay?
And it's cold.
This is down. 051 really ended off 2025 losing Woo, and now they just lost Rilla, one of the 051 founders, okay? People saying, sheesh, 17 more to go, just like Buddy said. They're saying 051 should have never killed Zoo.
I don't think
people are saying all of this because some watches, but people are saying it's two different situations. They're saying, damn, so that's exactly 2 weeks. People are saying this is 2012 type time, and it's really popping off.
2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. That's when I was middle school, high school, and I can tell you, them years, them was the days where, like, nigga, like 051, 600, O Block, 63rd, O Block, like niggas was dying every week. Like, it was like, but fuck that, it was like 50 niggas getting shot in a month just between these two. Like, it's going back to back like that. Like when he said 2012 time,
like, drill, like it's the 2012 right now, era when, you know, we were first finding out about some of these beefs for the first time. It's really messed up. People saying, I see everybody saying 17 more to go, like this is a game. Imagine going to 2 funerals and within a month and possibly more than that, this shit is real pain.
This is
so they haven't even had Woo's funeral yet. And so that's crazy. They only just had his balloon release a few days ago. I'm not even sure if they had the funeral yet. People saying, if I'm 051, I'm snitching to the feds.
Okay.
They're saying you're going to get your whole family caught up. The best thing to do is just stay out of it. People saying no gang has been this active since like 2018. Now, that talk of 17 more people to go, basically there's been rumors, okay, that maybe there's another person that passed away as a result of this. Now, I haven't necessarily got the information on that person, but basically this is TT Breezart,
who else got killed?
You know, basically saying on his page 17 more to go with you know, with a magic wand emoji, which I guess is making people disappear is what they're trying to say,
right?
But it says people are saying they're claiming this is THF space, saying, damn, I just put the wood of the last dude out, F it, we're going to roll it up again. That's a reference to Woo getting killed recently. THF G Baby posting 20 for, sorry, this is the THF G Baby song 20 for 1. And this is,
getting wicked
people
out
from,
there, bro.
from 446 THF has got 4-4, THF's got 4-6 and 4-9. There's THFG baby saying, as thugs, we wild up in these streets and we live and die by the gun.
20 for 1. They standing on that 20 for 1 shit too. They keep posting that. FBI, open up! They keep posting that. 20 for 1. They steady posting that, bro. They say 17 more to go. I don't know. Only thing I know about is Wu and I think what's his name, Rilla. So somebody else missing, because if I'm doing math correctly, my guy, 17 plus 3 is 20.
All right, and he posting that song. Obviously, that song is all about the promises that were made. Basically, after THF Bayzoo died, they said they were going to get 20 people in return.
Posting Zoo.
This is OTF Twin posting Bayzoo, and the song 20 for 1. Everybody's posting that. Okay, it seems obvious. What everybody's saying, what's going on. Everybody is basically saying this is THF claiming it. People saying ain't nobody gonna say.
Hey boy, don't skip this. This is important. Today's video is sponsored by CyberGhost VPN. Now I'm about to tell you why it's important. With over 38 million users worldwide, CyberGhost VPN is one of the most trusted VPN providers in the world. Do your homework on Trustpilot. Do your homework on CyberGhost VPN. Has damn near a perfect rating. You need a VPN because you need privacy. You be turning on incognito mode and you think you being private. Your internet provider, your school, your job, your home Wi-Fi, they can still see every single thing you doing. And without a VPN, you open yourself up to online scams and hacks, folks. What are you doing? That's where CyberGhost VPN come in. Is you starting to feel what I'm saying? So it's going to encrypt your internet traffic. That means hide it. And they going to reroute it to secure servers in over 100 countries. So that's what's gonna keep you secure and private, huh? Nobody, not hackers, not your internet providers, not even CyberGhost itself can see what you're doing online. Now do your homework on CyberGhost. Gives you access to 40 plus streaming platforms, include Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, to name a few. And you can enjoy content that's happening in different countries, folks. Now, you only need one subscription for total protection. CyberGhost works on all devices and operating systems and lets you protect up to 7 devices at once, shorty. So it's perfect for sharing with your friends and family or just putting it on a bunch of devices in your house. Now, you can click the link in the description and get an 84% discount and 4 months free, bro. Plus, with a 45-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 customer support, you can try it completely risk-free. Do not wait. Click the link, download CyberGhost VPN, and start protecting your digital life today. Do your homework. So stay private, stay secure, and unlock global content. Get CyberGhost VPN right now for 84% off and 4 months free. All risk-free with a 45-day money-back guarantee. Click the link in the description and start protecting your digital life today.
Say nothing. They're posting pictures of him, the victim. People saying, long live Big Boss Zoo, free Boogie. This is THF, man. Zoo. Just all anybody that's got anything to do with THF. Basically saying, Wop, I'll never forget my dude. That's obviously Zoo Wop, Bayzoo. I miss you. Hope you're able to rest peacefully. And just everybody's posting saying no emotions from the king. That's a picture of Bayzoo again. Just anybody that's got anything to do with THF. This is that song Scoom that was obviously a diss towards Lil Scoom, who also had some issues with THF. THF Lil Law posting wartime saying damn he got shot with a link. Another picture of Bayzoo. People saying I'm the zookeeper. People saying you're going outside. They're dissing 051. It's pretty savage. People saying they're going crazy for Zoo. It says for Zoo they coming like an MF. Now that's a reference to Zoo's song. He said the song. He said for grandson Zoo will come. Blam time. That got shortened to for grandson Zoo will come, and that's become a whole meme. All right, and I'm not trying to make light of what's going on. They're saying they're getting on your ass, man. They're saying Young Money need Big Fella or Aero to come home real bad. He gets out next year. Kiddo and Pre ain't coming back anytime soon, and Rose probably ain't beating that case. They're saying 17 pending.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm sitting here thinking like, I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit though. They don't call THF Trigger Happy Family for no reason. That you don't just get no name like that in the Chicago streets. Cause you feel like calling yourself that, like, you know what I'm saying? But 051 get like that too, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about me personally, I don't know about nobody like that's going around in the internet that's just like a known killer from 051. Like I feel like all they hitters or quote unquote, whatever you want to call it, they all like locked up or gone right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. All this shit really stupid. Like, you feel me? Because you gotta think about it from the THF nigga side. Like, okay, they killed Zoo. Y'all talking about some y'all want 20 for 1 and all that shit. Okay, so y'all really just putting a big ass target on y'all back though, and making it more likely that one of y'all will get killed. You feel what I'm saying? And we know that the feds is coming in Chicago and giving niggas RICOs. Y'all really need to sit y'all ass down somewhere, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all niggas is just gonna keep killing each other until everybody's dead, and that's just stupid.
O-Block should have did for King Von. They're saying Zoo got killed in Chicago, though it's different. Way easier to go and smoke some dudes 10 minutes away than in a whole other state. They're saying they did it for T-Roy, but yeah, out of town and a few blocks are a major factor. They're saying they couldn't go crazy for Von like they wanted to, but they most definitely showed you they get wild for T-Roy. Okay, but some people are saying Kaimion backdoored Rilla. Okay, so this whole 17 more to go thing, I want to know who that third person is. Am I being dumb? Have I forgotten who this third person is?
I don't know.
Who's saying if TTE are joining THF on the hits, this year's going to be nasty for 051.
I don't even know what the fuck
saying, wait, TTE really assist him? Now, TTE threats to everybody. They got connections to, you know, Lil Durk and his crew.
Okay.
Obviously, Bayzoo and THF were tapped in with Lil Durk and OTF, and, you know, TTE, sort of, that's this younger generation, a lot of people have been pointing out. And this is that meme. They're saying for Zoo, THF will come. Elite reference, right? Drilla needs to change his song from last lap to last song, right? They heavy dissing. They're saying 051 better get to their defense, right? And they're saying the sad part is 20 people will actually die eventually, but they're saying it's going to happen regardless. They're saying they're going to wipe out 051. They're saying, is it even 17 051 dudes currently free to kill? They're saying they might not even have 17 people to kill. It says THF are going on a 20 RICO murder arrest indictment. Would be crazy if they actually finish off 051 Young Money. They definitely leave an 051 Driller for last. They're saying he'll be the final boss. Now, I'm not trying to make light of this. These guys are talking about this like it's a game, okay?
Right.
But it ain't no game.
That's how they treat it, though. They act like this shit is a
reactivate
game.
the war in Chirac. People saying he doesn't need that because he's got Chiracology. You got Trapmore Ross, okay? Don't worry about it. It's okay. Saying is it damn near confirmed that 51st got Zoo. 051 better come back like 2014 2016 days. They're saying Woo, Rilla, and the Shorty G. So this is some more of the comments on the original post about one of 051 founders getting killed last night. And here you got somebody saying, damn, so they really about to go 20 for 1. And this says Tim, Lil Bill homie, had just got killed too. Now, honestly, I can't find anything about this person on Chiracology. Like, I'm looking up Tim and I'm looking up stuff in like recent posts. This isn't someone that I'm aware of. So if somebody knows anything about this third person that apparently lost their life, you know, let me know, but I'm going to keep looking into that. People saying them boys, and this is a post by somebody that seemed to know him. He said, this is my little cousin, more like a nephew. I was there when he was born. I remember his first words. He couldn't say my name properly as a 2-year-old, so he called me Popo. I would carry this little dude around in my arms through the hood in VC. I kept him fresh. His mother is Von. Many of you know. Randy is his name. He survived being shot up in January 2024. I prayed over him. I prayed for him and even petitioned for him to leave Chicago.
That's what all them niggas need to do. They need to all leave Chicago. I don't know why niggas feel like, I don't know if niggas feel like they hoes if they leave, or if, I don't know what people think they got a point to prove. But at this point, bro, it's like, gang, either you leave Chicago or you gonna end up dead, bro. Like, it's like, that's the type it is, folks. Like, if you in 051 or you will THF, you an active member, and either one of these gangs is going, like, you, it's like literally to the point where either you leave the city or you gonna end up getting killed, gang.
Him through the phone, he would say, okay, cuz, you right, cuz, but last night
or end up in jail.
Murdered on the south side. Lord knows I've not missed a day over the last 100 days praying for him and the rest of the family. I'm sending condolences to my loved ones this morning while I'm in California. And my aunt Yvonne Curtis Lindsay, which is his grandmother, I'll call you. I saw you had a missed call from you while I was asleep. His cousins, his mother Lavon, Aisha, Jabari. We have a very small family, so I'm asking all my prayer warriors to keep them lifted high in your intercessions with God this Sunday. Rest well, Randy Curtis, my bloodline. So prayers up to the family, man. People saying the caption is super sad.
For real.
You know, everybody that got has a family. It comes with the life.
Yeah.
It do be sad, though. After a while, people are just numb to it. They're saying it's going up. All right, people. So what's interesting, right? People are saying throwback to when 051 Kaimion was trolling 63rd for taking losses back-to-back, talking about FBG Cash. He said them dudes can't catch a break. And they're saying now, look, 051's going through the same thing.
See, now, this is the type of shit I be talking about where I never understood this trolling thing. Because it's like the same shit that I make you laugh and make you cry. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And number two, how are you going to troll and laugh at some niggas for getting killed when you got 100 dead homies yourself? I've never understood that concept. Now, if you just out here, all your homies still alive, y'all literally ain't lost nobody got killed, nothing happened, then cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's still fucked up, but at least it makes some type of logical sense to me. But that's like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't really compare it to nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me saying, aha, you ain't got no PS5, but I ain't got no PS5 either. Like, is that not stupid as hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually, when somebody brag about something what the fuck? Usually, when somebody brag about having something, they usually brag about it in a way where it's like, aha, I got this and you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be on the internet laughing and trolling people for getting killed or whatever. Like, they homies ain't got killed. I don't understand. Like, that's why I say the streets is just stupid. It's just dumb.
He said them dudes can't catch a break. Kimmy might have something to do with what's going on, right? It says never picked sides or had favorites in this stuff for whatever reasons. Kimmy has always bothered the F out me, constantly yapping and dissing, looking like an Easter Island rock. I hope he has a long, prosperous life, but I don't like his face and his personality. I wish he would shut up. People are hating, right? People saying the karma is real. They're posting him. They're saying Kimmy going to need a lot of hugs this year. He's been going through it. But here's the thing, right? And they're saying there's been a whole lot of losses this decade. He missed out the most important member, Melly. But yeah, I guess that's not technically in the 2020s. But basically, this footage is going around, okay? And I see this going up on the timeline. I see Remo posted it on Instagram. I don't know if he was the first to post it. I think he might have been the first, but I have actually seen some information going around that seemed to suggest this happened. This had right there was information about this incident going around, but the footage had only just came out today.
Right.
And so 051 Rilla was basically pressing 051 Kimmy with a strap. Apparently, they had a big exchange in, I don't know if this is in one of the buildings in their blocks or if someone's private home or if this is on, I don't know exactly where this is. But apparently, okay, Rilla, before getting killed, was pressing 051 Kimmy and putting pressure to him.
So that's why they saying a backdoor shit.
It does make you think, a lot of narratives that are going around now is that it could have been some kind of backdoor. Maybe Kimmy didn't like the way that he'd been treated by Rilla, and Rilla ends up losing his life. Maybe it was some kind of in-house feud. But as you're going to see, it was very disrespectful, and you're going to hear it too.
He got a gun in his hand? He said I just got shot like 8 times fucking with you, nigga. He said some again. I just got shot 8 times fucking with you. He said, what's all that shit you been saying, though? Look how he's scratching his head. He like, boy, they motherfuckers.
So it's not entirely clear, but it sounds like they're pressing him over something that he said, either, you know, behind someone's back or online. But he's saying, well, you hating? What was all of that stuff you were saying about, you know, don't get shy now? And they really confronted him.
Yeah. He got strap in his hand, too.
You be running your mouth, though. You be running your mouth.
So he's saying, what is it that I've done? What is it what I've said? Is they're saying you running your mouth, and as you can, well, you can't see. I'm going to blur it some more. But they basically holding a gun to him.
Yeah,
they got a gun with an extended mag right there, and they basically pressuring him.
You can't do that though. To know, I don't give a damn if that's your friend. None of that. You can't be pressing no nigga and cornering him and yelling in his face with a gun in your hand, and then you don't use your gun, and then you think that you just everything gonna be cool after that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. So is it a possibility that that's not even a backdoor for real? That don't qualify as no backdoor. If you pressing me, I don't give a fuck what I said. If you pressing me and you yelling at me and you doing all that, and you got a gun in your hand like you finna kill me. It's like what I'm and then after let's say you don't do nothing to me or whatever the case was. So a week 2 days go by. I'll wake up in the morning. What I'm supposed to feel like? Of course I'm gonna feel like I'm like, damn, that nigga killed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if the opportunity presented itself If we was in a different location, or if we was in an alley where nobody could see us, or it wasn't no cameras, he might have just killed dude right here. So that's how, of course, that's how folks gonna feel, regardless of if he right or wrong in the situation. So it's like, I don't know, bro. That's why I don't know, bro. Shit, listen, don't pull no gun out on nobody if you ain't finna use that motherfucker. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, if you ain't about to use this gun, bro, keep the gun on your waist, in your pocket, or whatever the case is, for especially if y'all homies. It sound like y'all arguing over some petty shit. Don't pull no gun out and be screaming and doing all this, doing all that, and you got your gun in your hand like you finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna rub no nigga the right way. Is he hitting him? Did he just hit him? He said, stop playing with me. He said, what's in your pocket? Oh, he robbed him? He robbed him. He said, what's in your pocket? Just put that gun in his face. He said, I'll hurt your ass, boy. You lucky as kids in here. Y'all got too many ops, and it's too crazy going on right now for y'all to be arguing and going over. Motherfuckers getting killed left and right, getting shot at left and right, all this shit going on, and y'all arguing with each other over what sound like petty as hell. It seemed like bro got a gun in his hand over here too. Like, man, y'all ain't supposed to be doing that, boy. Y'all in the middle of a war. Like, you feel me? Imagine we in the middle of a war. We on the battlefield, and me and you arguing together. We supposed to be fighting now. Like, you feel me?
So they're saying, stop playing with me. They're going back and forth. It's a little bit hard to understand what's going on, right? But people are saying that's why he hasn't posted anything about Rilla and just posted 757 fresh instead. So they're saying that he might have backdoored him because he felt disrespected about this incident.
That's not really a backdoor though. Right? If you press me over some shit with a gun and you lucky as kids in here, I really hurt you, this, that, the third, and I do something to you, that's not really a backdoor. That's more like a guy, you feel me? That's more like a fucking defending yourself damn near.
We're saying he backdoored him. And dudes say they don't got big homies. I don't know. I don't care how tough a MF tries to look on the net. Everyone got big homies in every hood who check stuff just like this. Saying they turned Kaimi on into a humble Harry. Well, not anymore. They're saying the big homies
always get knocked off. They be forgetting that they're leading wolves, literally. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to be a big homie and it's a way to not be a big homie. I feel like if he would have said all that shit, if they would have just fought or they would have had a fight or whatever the case was, if he ain't had that gun in his hand, they could have did all that. Whatever would have happened, it would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But that also proved the point what I always tell y'all, shorty, like, ain't nobody really tough like that. You catch a nigga lacking, you got a gun in your hand and you catch him outside his crib, he not gonna be ready to die, go to jail right now. He gonna quiet up. He gonna get real humble real quick. That's everybody in the world. That's why I don't like how niggas get on the internet and try to act like they the toughest niggas in the world. I don't like, because ain't nobody really tough. You feel me? Like, no matter what you did, what you say, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, shorty, you not really tough like that, gang. Nobody is. We all human.
Always get knocked off. They forget who's leading the wolves. They're saying another example of notice how the tough guys always end up dead. Pulling a gun on your man's is nasty work. You got to live with anything that comes after that.
Exactly.
Right? They're saying death sometimes, leather has to be applied. They're saying you can in the beginning hear Rilla say, I almost got shot 10 times, play with you. Seems like they got a problem with Kaimi on talking shit. They're saying he got shot 10 times last year and almost died. And they're saying it's when he got in a shootout with 757. So 757
because it seemed like niggas like whatever his name, Kimian, it's niggas like him be making the hood hot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like him get on the internet and go do this, go do that, go do this, and then when they hood get shot up, or you feel me, or when I'm going to the gas station with you and you talking all crazy on the internet, then somebody press you over it. Now I'm into it because of your ass, and I end up getting hit or whatever the case is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these young niggas just be doing this shit to be cool. They don't necessarily be trying to, like, they don't be thinking. They just be trying to go crazy and see some views and some likes and shit. You feel me? When in reality, you supposed to be off the net. You ain't supposed to be trolling and doing all that extra this, that, the third. You feel me? Because that's making your whole hood hot. You know how many niggas get on songs and diss niggas and diss it, and then they homie get killed? That's like you you helping your homie get killed pretty much. You putting a battery in these niggas back to go do something to you or your homies. Like, y'all supposed to be in this shit together. Y'all supposed to be chilling. Y'all ain't supposed to be adding fuel to the fire. Like, what the fuck? Your house burning down and you throwing gasoline on the house. That ain't what's supposed to be going on, bro.
Damn. And people are saying that Rilla got in a shootout with 757. I don't know if it was just Goon, but yeah, they're basically saying there's been comments. People are sort of, you know, and this is TTE again, giving their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Some dog cried now.
TTE breeze up. You got Mimo laughing as well, so everyone's kind of having their piece in this. They're saying they little boyed him. All right, dislike the reverse of Driller posting Zoo, talking crazy about the THF members that passed. Now the shoe's on the other foot, and they're exposing 051 Young Money are looking backdoor now. So this has been going around, and there's been a few different places that have been posting this, all right? And a lot of people have been saying, yo, this actually kind of changes the narrative. Maybe it isn't THF giving the belt and getting their 20 for 1 or whatever. People saying Kaimion got treated like a straight hoe after watching this. I no longer think Rilla got killed by THF. Maybe a backdoor. That explains why Kaimion hasn't showed any emotion towards Rilla's death.
Right.
People saying, I wouldn't show any emotion for a dude that just pulled a gun on me.
Right.
I'll give a dude a key to the back door. People saying that's bogus. You should have did it yourself. People saying this is like the Avro and Munna situation. These dudes be trying to act like the younger dudes are hoes. Ain't nobody going for real, especially when you're trying to embarrass them. If they're real life founders, you're supposed to teach and lead, not embarrass your little homie. People saying I think some of these older founders basically look at the younger members as fake members too because they're new or they didn't put in the work. And then that's what happens when your big homie's in his mid to late 20s, early 30s. They still got a power trip. Yeah, basically.
This shit just stupid, gang. That's all y'all need to be understanding and figuring out right now. You know what I'm saying? This is just stupid. It's all dumb. It's all dumb. Niggas is losing their life and getting killed over nothing, going to jail over nothing. Over the stupidest, dumbest shit. You feel me? So.
But this was a comment from a while ago on a post that Kaimion posted. Basically,
this what to get you right here. You either gonna die, you gonna get pressed, damn near get killed, or you gonna have your shit folded up with your slides on the wall in this little tiny ass cell shitting in front of other niggas. Like I don't know what looks so appealing to niggas. Like I don't know what niggas be looking at and be like, ooh, yeah, I want to be a street nigga. Oh, yeah, I want to be, yeah, I want to give me a Glock with a switch, and I want to, I want to be 757. I want to be PGF. I want to be OTF. I want to be 46. Yeah. Like, yeah. I want to sign up for that shit. Oh, yeah, y'all niggas going to jail and dying? Bet, sign me up. I don't understand what the fuck is so appealing about the streets. Yeah, I'm gonna be broke. Cause niggas in Chicago ain't getting no money. Don't believe that for a second, okay? Especially if these niggas is not connected to OTF or GBE or none of that shit. These niggas ain't getting no money. Not no real money. You feel me? Some of these niggas might catch a show here or there, catch a play here or there, maybe sell a few pounds here or there, but they not bringing in millions, 700,000 a year. They not bringing that type of money in, bro. You feel me? So it's like, you're going to be broke, and then you're going to end up dead. All your friends are going to die. You're going to be depressed. You're gonna be scared to go outside, scared to go to the gas station, scared to go to sleep, scared to wake up, or you're gonna end up in jail looking stupid as fuck like this right here. So it's like, what's so appealing? Like, what is making a nigga look at that and be like, yeah, sign me up? Like, I never understood that.
Basically, he posted Free Fresh, all right, and then like the comments underneath it. That's where it was mentioned that this thing happened. So it says, nah, Rilla smacked Kaimion up and took his gun and money for D-riding before and doing internet stuff. People saying, how you know? He says, because I'm really outside. He was into it with his own block. They chose 757 Goon over him. Rilla popped Goon up. And they're saying, you know something? Rilla and Goon used to be clearing moves together. And saying, lol, I told you, somebody just posted the video. So this was a while ago. People were already saying that this is what was going on behind the scenes. So it ain't necessarily... It's new to anybody that's new to this situation, but people in the know and connected to this be knowing, okay? Because I'm still going to ask every time because dudes do be making stuff up, but it wasn't cap, no BS, right? They're saying it's like when Russia said Fabe killed J-Dog and dudes went off on him. Turned out that's what allegedly happened.
Right.
People are saying, what happened to 757 Goon? That's why he's not around. Saying, so Rilla got backdoored, but again, why would the opposition say 17 more to go? Saying we don't know for sure if he got backdoored, but not since that or not since that video came out, it's just speculation. People saying, honestly, I think at this point, anyone who drops from 051 side THF is going to claim.
For sure.
20 bodies is a lot to cover when 051 moves pretty military as it is. Any one of them drop, and they'll be adding to the list, in my opinion. Not that THF doesn't spank ass, but to reach a 20 count, they'll need some help, meaning maybe claim stuff like this to get the count higher. It's actually crazy to think about it. That's how they are claiming. People saying, bro, I'm telling y'all, THF could have still did it just with the assist of somebody Rilla trusted, dropped his low. They're saying THF had nothing to do with it, stop D-riding. And basically,
y'all that's weird. Getting on here talking about dick ride and arguing over who had something to do with this and that and this and that. Y'all that's just weird. And then this nigga go, what he say?
Jeff Biller saying that THF are actually not claiming everything. So this is kind of basically people saying they're trying to do damage control.
Motherfucker slow as a boxer. Man, Lord have mercy.